Facebook is my enemy lately. Or it's just that I've invited a whole bunch of people that I don't even know to view my profile. Either way, I've learned that a lot of you guys have had the same problem. So basically what happened last night is I made a tasteless joke, which I love tasteless jokes, and my friends who understand me knew that it was just a joke and that I wasn't attacking the entire male gender. Somebody from my work decided that that was an opening to make very hateful statements to me personally. And honestly, it really bothered me. It really bothered me that somebody had basically been sitting there on the other side of the internet judging me for every little like that I had, every little post that I had, every little joke that I made. And a lot of people know that I have a really dry sense of humor, but I've been allowing people to add me from work because I typically like the people I work with and I like my job, and I posted, take everything with a grain of salt. I'm sure you all saw those posts, but this particular person didn't, and a few other people jumped on the bandwagon. And I think what bothered me the most about this is that it was a stupid joke about it was so incredibly stupid. It was about a paper towel dispenser and an innuendo about the size of a guy's penis, and it just blew up into me being this hateful person and me getting called names by people who've never even actually had a real face-to-face conversation with me. And when it initially really bothered me, I had to stop and say, wait, this isn't actually about me, because these people don't even know me. The people who are attacking me and calling me names and claiming I'm hateful, even though I never made any nasty statements to them and I didn't intend to hurt them or offend, they'd never actually taken the time to get to know me. We've sat in the station together and we've never had an actual one-on-one conversation. They've made dirty jokes about sex themselves, and it's not my job to get offended, and I wasn't offended. It wasn't my place. Maybe if I was, personally involved with one of them, I would have been, but it's not my place to judge somebody like that at work. And it kind of threw me back that all this hatred was being thrown my way and somebody had judged me based on my Facebook page. So I wanted to make a video talking about Facebook, talking about how silly it is that we look at Facebook like it's reality. You can't tell what's going on in somebody's life by their Facebook page, and you can't tell what their beliefs are either. This isn't the first time that Facebook's bit me in the ass, and I really should have learned better by now, but about a year and a half ago, I lost a friend who was a devout Christian because I liked an atheist Facebook page. And I liked a joke that I still think is funny, and I'm sorry, it's probably going to offend somebody, and it's just my sense of humor, and I love my Christian friends, I love my atheist friends, but the meme that I liked on this atheist page that I also liked said, "God don't shit a brick, it's just an apple," and it had a picture of Adam and Eve. I still think it's funny. I honor other people's beliefs as much as I can. I thought it was a tongue-in-cheek joke. I have a dark sense of humor. It got blown way out of proportion, and she wrote me and she said, "I didn't know you were an atheist. I'm not comfortable with this." And I'm like, "But I'm not an atheist." And she's like, "Well, on Facebook, it says that you are. You liked an atheist page." I'm like, "Well, I also liked other pages that claim that I do believe in God. But what would be wrong if I was an atheist?" And it turned into this whole battle, and it ended an 8-year friendship because she was no longer comfortable talking to somebody who had beliefs such as me. So just by glancing through my timeline that day, by hitting like twice, somebody who didn't talk to me on a daily basis, who no longer touched base with me, had jumped to this conclusion that I somehow hated God, was anti-Christian, all these crazy things. And honestly, I'm sick of Facebook. but I'm also a working single mom. I work 50-hour weeks. How else am I going to stay in touch with everybody? You know, this is just the time that we live in. So I went through and I deleted nearly everybody from work. I don't know if anybody's going to notice. I don't know if anybody's going to take offense to it. Probably are. And there's nothing that I can do about that because I've thought a lot about it. And I wished everybody well. And I said, I'm sorry that that joke was offensive. But the fact of the matter is, if somebody really knows you, outside of Facebook, outside of this whole internet world where we can pretend to be whoever we want to be or look like we're somebody that we're not, if somebody actually really knows you, they'll check in with you. And if you do say something that's out of line, that person's going to call you up and say, are you okay? Are you feeling all right? How are things? You know, they're not just going to be reading through your page and trying to find something to blow up on you over. And what I really learned from all this is that it wasn't even really about me. I don't know why this person, well, a couple people had so many hateful things to say to me after a stupid joke that I made when I was bored with my partner on the ambulance. But for whatever reason, it triggered this person, and they felt like I was somehow attacking them, and they had drawn a conclusion from my Facebook page on who I was. So, the fact of the matter is, I believe in God, and I also believe that you don't have to believe in God. And I believe that if my God is a placebo, it works pretty darn good. I am a feminist, but every normal, well, not normal sounds silly, but every guy I've talked to about my feminist beliefs, they agree. Because I don't believe anything wild. I'm pretty conservative, but I do believe that women should be equal and equally treated and have equal choices. And that's the extent of my feminism. I have a great relationship with my dad. So I had that thrown at me. Somebody made some comment that I must not have a good relationship with my dad. I have a great relationship with my dad. I have a dry sense of humor, so I'll post a bunch of like rants, and they're really jokes to me. They make me laugh, especially if I am having kind of a rough day. I can crack up over any situation. And so sometimes people will think, wow, she's really having a rough day. And really, to me, they're all jokes. So most of you who are left on my Facebook page know me in person and know that I really wouldn't intentionally hurt a fly unless you hurt somebody that I love. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any similar stories that you need to vent about, then just comment on below. And I will talk to you later, and just know that I'm not being mean to you if I like Obama. Okay? Love you.